colored, but it wasn't processed in time. You are all so slow sometimes, so I thought I'll just come out with it. But here's the real scoop. The reason why I wanted you to see that video was, did you see how many different haircuts I had? That it's an important thing. So first of all, welcome to all of you. Second, this is what I do want to tell you about my hair. I've been on television now for a good 10, 15 years. Do you know the number one question that I am asked? The very number one question: who cuts my hair? Who colors my hair? The other night, I'm in Louisville, Kentucky. And there's a woman, I'm speaking, and there's a woman who's walking around taking this side, that side, taking pictures, obviously, of my hair. I said, what are you doing? You are driving me crazy. She said, Suze, everybody comes in and says they want the Suze haircut. I'm like, you have to be kidding me. But it is true. I can tell you, I can invest money, I can buy a stock, I can lose money, but nothing upsets me more than when I have a bad haircut. And I mean that. So for every single one of you in this room, whether it's nails, haircuts, hair colors, massage, you have got to understand that if you are great at what you do, if you are better than anybody else, I'm here to tell you, you are so invaluable, valuable, any kind of word you want to put to it, you are the cream of the crop. Hey, I mean, all the time I'm dealing with people, especially on the Oprah Winfrey Show, and it does not matter how much credit card debt they have got to get their nails done once a week. They have got to get their hair colored and cut every 6 weeks. And it does not matter, and that is what makes them feel good. Now, I tell you all this because that's what should make all of you feel good about your future. You are not working in an industry that should be diminishing. You are working in an industry that you are really needed. And if your job's out there or if your business isn't thriving because you're using the excuse, but the economy isn't good, people aren't doing this anymore, you have got to figure out a way to make it good no matter what is going on out there. There are ways for you to generate income that I'm sure you haven't even thought about. If it's hard for people and you know that they're going to be using your services, good, sell them a year's worth of services card that they pay for up front. And rather than paying on the same $50 for a service, they get to, with this card, pay $30, but they have to buy 12 of them. You know they're never going to use them. You know they're going to forget they bought the card. But there are ways for you to make money. Charge what you are worth.
Amen. Yeah.
You know, the famous ones will charge anything. I happen to have a person in Hong Kong who is my favorite hair cutter and colorist, bar none. His name is Kim Robinson. You should look him up. When we are doing a photo shoot for Oprah or whatever, we actually fly him in. Now, I've been working with Kim and knowing him now for about the past 10 years. Do you know that Mr. Robinson, and I am not exaggerating, you can call and ask this. He is a one-man shop. He gets $1,200 US a haircut. Take that, Sally Hirschberger.
Wow.
He gets $1,200 a haircut, $3,000 US for a hair color. And you cannot get an appointment with him because he is so busy. And I kept saying, Kim, why in the world would you charge that much? He doesn't charge me anything because we're good friends now. And that's the other thing that pisses me off about him. Now, as soon as you get money, nobody wants to charge you. They all say, oh, I'll do it if you mention my name. So we have a deal now. We fly him here. We put him up. We pay for all his bills, so it is an equal exchange. But what really is that, you know, why do you charge so much, Kim? And he said, because that's what people are willing to pay, Suze. And the more I charge, the more valuable they think I am, and the more valuable they think I am, the more they want to use my services. And many of you, especially if you have either small shops or you're independent, and I go to see you, you say, well, what do you think I should charge you, Susie? You know, it's my massage therapist. It was $50 an hour. And this woman would come to the house, and she was so incredible. And finally I said, you are not going to massage me unless you start charging at least $100 an hour to come here because of gasoline and your time. And so she started to charge me. I said, no, you need to charge everybody else the same. She goes, I'll lose all my people. I said, no, you won't, because none of us have ever had a massage as good as you can give. She now gets $100 an hour from every single one of her people. So are you undervaluing who you are? Are you undervaluing what you do? All because you are afraid that this economy, people cannot spend the money on you? You are wrong if that is true, that that's what you're doing. They have the money. They may not want to part with it. But if they value you and you make them look good, if you make them feel good, if you make them feel like there is nobody like you because of how you service them, I am here to tell you we will keep coming back to you over and over and over again.